Teenage Dream, Katy Perry. I don't think people would really think this is a very Nick song. So how did that come up?
What came up, I used to play it out at like bars and stuff. I used to, on weekends make some extra money. I would just play like, acoustic covers at bars all the time. So I would, I'd change a lot of like rap songs into acoustic songs. I would do a lot of like corny songs and make them try to, and this song I don't think is corny actually. It's just a sick pop song. And I always used to mess around with it and it would always go over really well. So I said, why don't I just go back to doing what I used to do and making these songs my own? And that's what I did. I just turned it into an arrangement that I would do with one of my own songs, if I was to write it. So I loved it. I had a lot of fun.
And do you feel more comfortable up on stage when you have your guitar with you or compared to the previous weeks?
Yeah, this is like, the comfort level this week was like times 10 compared to the last 3 weeks. But, I wasn't uncomfortable either, but this is just, the only difference is this is me. That was me, through and through. That's kind of what I do. I felt like myself. And, I wanted to, for myself, too, show that I could do that because I need to be able to do that. That's important. Sometimes, especially when you play with a band, I don't need to play the guitar all the time. And in a long show, I think that'll be cool to go from guitar and then to not. But when it's just my minute and a half to, prove to America why I should be here, I feel like I should have my guitar because that's where I'll probably be the most comfortable, feel the most like myself. And that's why I kind of said it last week, from this point on, I think unless the song really doesn't need it, I'm going to probably stick to the guitar.
Well, I like the guitar, so I like that news.
Yes.
And what can we expect you from next week? We know that you're going to be singing 2 songs, correct?
Yes.
Can you tell us anything about that?
I have one set in stone that I'm going to do that I'm really excited for. A song that vocally, it's going to show off my vocals a lot. It's kind of like a mid-tempo, slight ballad, but it really fires up at the end. And then I'm stuck between 2 kind of up-tempo songs. So I'm going to make that decision probably tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to have to sit down with my guitar, even though I'm going to be exhausted, and kind of make that decision. I kind of like both, so I'm trying to, see what I want to do.
Well, what was the best advice you got from your mentor this week? You were with.
I was in Florida Georgia.
Okay, what was the best advice from them?
Man, they gave so many different pieces of advice that were so helpful. I thought, to be honest with you, just their overall just confidence and their like rock star status, like when they were with me, kind of just, I felt so comfortable with them that I just felt like it helped me, if that makes any sense. Like just them being them, I just knew that I could, I wanted to put their kind of feel on the song I did. So just being around them, singing with them, getting their advice, just the overall package just helped a lot for me this week.
That's awesome. I know I'll be seeing you right here next week. It was great seeing you as always.
Yeah, absolutely.